can show you what love's supposed to feel like. I can show you what love's supposed to be. I can show you what love's supposed to feel like. I can show you, yeah. I can show you, yeah. You're the light inside of me every night. We're chasing dreams, ain't got time to make 'em see what we believe. You and me, yeah.
Hello guys, welcome back to another live stream. Okay. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. अबे यार कल लॉगिन करना चाहिए था. Okay.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of
I still feel like you lied about the way that you can't love. We should have never let this go. No, we were the catch on the summer nights. Kids in the street that got it right. Every time I felt to let go. Every time I felt to let go. We've seen it all before, and don't get me wrong, but I'm done with these games. But I'll run to faith. You and I are stuck on this. I can't seem to let us go. It's not too late. Just show me some faith.
Oh, एक और बार स्किप मारना पड़ेगा. एक सेकंड ना गाइस, कॉल आ रहा है.
If this is what you want, if you wanna go, I'll have to go and let it breathe. But I'll be waiting here, you see. I don't know if everything will be alright. Sometimes you gotta let go, 'cause I gotta let you go.
Sorry about that.
We used to be solid, not falling apart. Things never not okay when you were mine. You used to be honest, not pulling my heartstrings. Every other day you change your mind. 'Cause when you're high, you call me like I'm lonely. Some kind of little toy for you to wind up when you land in bed and feeling lonely. I'm tired of being deployed like that. Getting busier and busier, so disorientated. First you want me, then you're busy. Girl, it's not that complicated. Got me tied up in a leash and running, round. You got me running in a circle. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck here like glue. You keep me on a loop. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck here like glue. You keep me on loop.
It's time to carry out the plan! Let's go find out!
I used to respect you, thought I was enough. Yeah, feels like half a century ago. Guess you keep coming back after telling me off, without even feeling sorry between goodbye and hello again. Thought we could grow again.
Let's go.
I know again and again. I'm trying to tell you we can't be friends. Struggling to go
We've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing. Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect. You're all here. There's an important commission I need your.
All right, I've got the...
Well, it's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor.
Sure.
Here.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
All right, don't work too hard now.
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to... Oh, so you're Gaming's father. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Everyone at the...
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself at least.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
A very important... Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to...
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
I'm fine. Thank you.
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all...
Huh? What?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh.
Just let him...
Okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then.
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed. Bring them forth readily and without protest.
Ah! What do we do?
It seems it won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... Leave this to me. I'll... Traveler, Paimon, take my...
No coming.
This is what I do.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Away! Let us away!
Coming!
Don't worry, he's a great... Paimon's even seen him take down a
Lol,
dozen or
bhai.
so treasure hoarders.
But coming, if he had just stayed by my side and learned before we trade,
Thank you for the
he
sub.
wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting.
All is going to plan.
Okay, we should be good to stop Zhongli. Oh no, what is he doing here?
Zhongli.
Good sir, please listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight? Oh. Ah, it appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once. Oh? Such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise, wouldn't...
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise So,
Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer, who is...
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when...
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to... It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular...
No. It wouldn't be right to ask. This thing. I've been in the tea business for most of my life. Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief. I often regret introducing him to wushu dancing as a kid.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Ipta.
Sure.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, you need not Indeed, with children grow...
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second, Gaming was a kid. The next thing I need...
Zhongli certainly had... Oh, Gaming is back. Hey, Gaming, we're...
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here.
A fated meeting indeed.
Well, you could...
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come... I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits can't look me in the eye, huh?
Okay.
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skill. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only people with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start. Unless, of course, they're real.
Wow, you're pretty.
I just have a lot of experience. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow.
You ever consider?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me? I appreciate, but in this conflict, even if those two were real bandits and I was able to subdue them, you've seen the way he talks.
It's not like Zhongli was talking things through with him. You don't believe?
He won't let it go. He can say.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your.
Will that even do?
You won't know unless you try. Listen to us. It's time to.
I'll do my best.
Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems.
You flatter me.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship.
Well said. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You
Huh?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak. But
Oh, I hope I didn't keep. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr.
It would be an.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, all right? Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it.
You never change, do you? Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go.
A friend approaches.
Hello.
Oh.
So, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time. A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Who be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects. It's you. I thought you were Director Who.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable.
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps. What?
I've only met Director Who a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied. This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Who tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
All right. I have made my comparison. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the best.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be...
Wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable.
So, You were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was...
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing. Do you like kite flying?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky, perhaps they're a bit like shell lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite suit? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach...
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu of...
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say...
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that if you have the time, perhaps you could also...
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
See you next time.
Coming. I don't have...
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave.
Oh, I can't say I support... Hey, let me finish before you get all worked.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan when recounting?
Yes, Master. We aim... So I'll have whatever...
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme?
Perfect. I just so happened to have bought some Sanglo tea recently. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious?
Oh, no, dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's... What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were...
You already know of my Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk.
The poor child. Her one friend can't... I guess... Maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll lose...
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
Gaming, I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get...
I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. Just think about it.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before, but I thank you.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. Hey, you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had...
Perfect timing, actually.
Yep, let's...
Master, I tried to go along with your questions.
Not at all. Certain unforeseen variables may have presented themselves along.
Then I help?
Naturally, your purity of spirit is one of your greatest.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
एक सेकंड, क्या हो गया?
You must be Mr. Ip! My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down
An interview?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could...
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
Is this person also involved in your plan? And here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled. You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Shenyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an actor. Like, she was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanka appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how—
As for the next step...
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gamin?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pulled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample. Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my back.
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more—
Yes, I've been thinking but I'd hate to—
Yeah, we're all friends here.
Okay.
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we...
Welcome back. Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very—
Oh, you should really...
And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine.
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please, take it, free of charge.
It doesn't feel right.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition.
All right, then. Phew, it's done. Let's get down to...
Let's go.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there! Okay.
Come here, allow me.
Hey, Swapnil.
Rite is as festive as ever!
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
What's that?
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Wait, the wind.
Oh my gosh! Mommy, I want a big kite like that too! Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite.
Gaming's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in! You saw that, right, Traveler?
भाई साहब
Find him! Oh, he's over there! Talking to his dad!
भाई साहब क्या प्यारा इवेंट था. मजा आ गया भाई देख के. And yeah, I recorded that.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay?
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
भाई ये गेंशिन का बेस्ट फेस्टिवल है.
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
Dad.
I suppose I'll go first.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wuxia dances in my time, but I've got to admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
भाई मेरे को
You're
goosebumps आ गए भाई
serious
देख के.
about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we say... All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite. You also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Son.
Son?
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me.
Well,
Anyway, I know I've never found it to me, Gaming. All right, that's everything I've...
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Now, over there, your friends are still waiting.
Huh? But...
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer.
Dad.
Go.
Okay.
कितनी तासांचा इवेंट है? Probably 2 hours only. Less than 2 hours.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gaming. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Shenyun, as well as if everyone has time, maybe we go fly a kite.
Hey, we can see the kites. Wait. Hold up, I need a good view.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand for it. Alone and unchanging.
ये कौन सा क्वेस्ट है बे? Chapter Act 1. Is it a story mode of Shenyun? Story mode क्या बोलते हो? Story quest. नहीं.
Inactivity search.
भाई 4 क्वेस्ट रिमेनिंग है. छोड़ो इसको स्किप मारते हैं.
No purpose whatsoever.
ब्रेड का क्या तो कुछ क्या तू बनाया हुआ तो इससे पहले एक बार ट्राई करें तो अच्छा लगा 2 days later भाई
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! Didn't Zhongli say who... We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into...
नहीं अब अच्छे तुम कर रहे हो लेटर तो करो
The mountain air is so refreshing! It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and... Cream! Huh? Did you hear that? Sunshine! Right? So Paimon wasn't... Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
Well, if it isn't my dear partners. See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities? Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite to you, too! Wait, if you're here for Lantern Rite, and that voice we heard...
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away. You've got good ear.
That or your voice is just really loud.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Indeed. I suppose it's an asset.
Sure is! Having a loud voice is a handy tool. Wait. That wasn't even... Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of... There was something about almonds, maybe? And Buell fruit?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Perhaps. But the act of shouting was very... That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery... Exactly. You get me, partner. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently most hikers like to shout when they... So, you see, it's not just me.
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve stress.
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Anyway, why don't you two give it a try?
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
Oh, I bet you guys are just too embarrassed to let... No need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
Huh? Did Paimon hear that right?
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you... Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I..." And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain.
That reminds me.
I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I..."
So, you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some...
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress. She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she knew all the way out here.
I think so. We ran into Nervalet on the way here as well, but he was already on his way back, so...
What? Nervalet was here too? What was he doing here? It couldn't...
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently...
Nervalet is not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half day for himself is already a huge step in the...
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus of this location.
You Fontainians and your tea drinking.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridley, and now I have to buy him something. It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Ridley gets really invested in that sort of thing. But he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Nervalet even mentioned it earlier. Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy...
Please, do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right?
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Xiaoying Village. So...
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. That's good.
We should probably...
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here, so...
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Xiaoying Village later.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the mountain.
Damn.
Xiaoying Village is known for its tea. But you know what else they have with tea? Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum Oh, well that's fine. Now let's see what kind of yummy... Paimon's not seeing things. I wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling for... Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one... Hey, this isn't the fortune, but... Paimon could be convinced for the right... Since Zhongli is there, it's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli. Alright, no time to wait. Good afternoon, Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Farina! Oh, great, now Paimon's shouting.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps on growing.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipity.
Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then?
Looks like someone's learned a thing or two from Zhongli.
I must admit, I am a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler. But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over Teyvat, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected. Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land...
It appears you have been to Fontaine, then, given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go. It's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity as illustrious and celebrated as Miss Farina.
That's quite... what I mean to say is, you flatter me. Although I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery. And there is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. I could tell as much from our conversation, given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters. There's no way he hasn't. Is he just feigning it?
No. Yeah. You're no common tourist. I simply won't have you talk about yourself that way.
Huh? Does that mean Hu Tao also knows?
You may not have heard, friends, but... Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed
Okay, you win. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
What's this about winning some... Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us. We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and... Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina. What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By...
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli with...
You see? Paimon was right. Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a... Hey, don't be upset. How about this? You buy Paimonable and Paimon will also buy youable.
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck. I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite...
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask, did I...
Huh? What do you...
Well, you know...
Well...
Really? Oh no, Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known...
Whoa, it's not like that.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired this...
Really, Paimon, it's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know... Miss Hu Tao is simply helping prepare. Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The content was spectacular. Now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry and... Hey! That's...
Oh, Paimon seed. So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the...
Well, not exactly. My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask...
It's someone you know. What? How did you guess that on your first try?
Very impressive, my friend. Your guessing game is spot on.
Huh. Paimon never thought Neuvillette would be the...
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even he was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way.
Yup, that's exactly. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the...
So, were you the one that pointed him in the right direction?
Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts, you know. So natural, but... Speaking of your...
What about him?
He doesn't get out much, does he? No wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told...
All in all, he was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure...
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must...
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him?
Unfortunately, at the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation.
What a shame.
Is that so? Hmm? To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase.
Well, with the traveler around.
That's right. He's got more friends than he knows what to...
Well, that certainly... Oh, that reminds me. Just tell him the Palais Mermonia, even Clea, if he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important. Sounds like a pretty uptight sort. In my experience, a leader needs... It seems like your friend still has a lot of grunt.
If I remember correctly, You're quite right, Miss Hutao.
Oh? Traveler, Miss Farina. Those two individuals over there appear to recognize you.
Oh, it's Navia and Clorand. Hey, over here!
We saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
No apologies necessary. Any friend of the Traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of mine.
Ah, straight to the point. I like it. It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina.
Oh,
when are you planning to head back?
I mean, you're not my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
I didn't mean it. It's normal for friends to travel home together if they run in.
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area. I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after.
Exactly. Just like 8 paths converge in a wood. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean?
My dear demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean friends, please take me with you.
Of course.
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character. By the way, did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you? Then you must have also been a leader at some point.
Well, besides being a leader, I prefer how things are now.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax.
Only the best. And I've learned a lot. Thank you so much, Miss.
It's fine. The next time you're in this neck of the woods,
dim sum. Is that some kind of...
They are a part of it.
Oh, so it's basic...
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. There's...
Ooh, okay.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation?
Of course I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home. A kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and Clorand is the one who didn't buy anything.
So all you're bringing back with...
And some tea-flavored hard candies.
The Clorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. They should all be things I can use.
Now, Paimon, if you bought that much stuff, where did it all go?
Oh,
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Oh, so that's what happened. Wait, what? Why did he take them?
That's quite the imagination. Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us. I felt a bit bad at first, but,
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the fortress of Maripede for me, once he's done. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says...
See, even Clorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty subordinate...
Wow, he seems like a real gent. If only the funeral parlor had an employee as... Right, Zhongli?
Indeed.
Clorand said Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts to Ryzen. So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Maripede, maybe we'll run into Neuvillette. But we don't know exactly when he'll...
Oh, I can directly teleport there.
mind. Huh? Huh.
Look! It's Neverlet! We...
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting. Few people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this.
You call this early?
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chow?
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village. I see. Thank you for informing. Yes, they have been.
I have to hand it to Clorant. Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Merope.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of tea.
About that. Much of that is my own excess.
Oh?
What? It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
Ah, that explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to give.
This is a stone slate.
Well, that is an apt description. It is, in actuality, a legal codex.
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and as a tribute to that sentiment. This slate was designed after it. During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic art. We joked with Claran some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
I did not expect you to remember it as well.
It is a very... I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. Well, a gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place.
Surely there's no need for...
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a show, but we do have a storage room.
That sounds good to me.
So that's what you were doing in Chaoying Village.
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water. The aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to... Then we are of the same mind.
If you say so, but you don't after all.
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity. However, after reading a few articles about Li Wei's holiday traditions, seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart. Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite... Take, for example, my foray into ceramics. In the past, I never thought about how quotidian... This is also...
That's a ladle? I meant that it was supposed to be some...
That was indeed one of my inspirations. Really. To tell you the truth, given your unexpected arrival around such an important holiday... But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is. That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted. You are most welcome. Happy Lantern. That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, but my proclivity to refrain from personal... But now I see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting people.
Back to you, what happened to us? I'm in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck in like glue. You keep me on a loop. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? I'm in a circle.
Add Astra.
Back where I started, I'm stuck
Thank
in
you
like
for
glue. You keep me on loop.
Add Astra.
Some kind of little toy for you to wind up while you're lying in bed and feeling lonely. I'm tired of being deployed like all I am to use a pet. You think you own me? I'm nothing but a boy for you to wind up while you wanna pretend to get to know me. You got me running in a circle. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to this? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck here like glue. You keep me on a loop. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck here like glue. You keep me on loop.
Illusion shattered. Into the wind. Ring cutter. Rain outlines his fate. Teamwork is grim. Inazuma shines eternal. Ha! Ha! There is no escape. Shine down. Witness the power of the wild. Huh? The wind moves.
Falling leaves, adorn my night!
Everybody stand back! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Ring cutter! Snow my sword! Let's light it up! Illusion shattered! Let me read you a verse. Know my sword! Rain outlines it. Into the wind. Teamwork is teamwork! Clouds high. The birds up! Now
you shall perish. Shine down. Illusion shattered. There is no escape. Go in! Raincutter! No, my sword!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! One with nature.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Jumping out the whip, shit cold. Watching my stepgram froze. Most my days spent alone. Same with my bro, he knows. Ay, gotta pay dues.
I would do some archbishop. Been a school them from when me in a car shot. Liverpool couldn't test the way me raw sit up. Could draw him drop and can't get up. Him not fast enough for my problem that you never solve. Send for the Dan brace for a firestorm. Cause I turn into a monster. Ready for the war. Better we go flat. None of them boy they no bad.
भाई मी डिस्कॉर्डलाच बसलोय. हॅलो
Shine down! Let me lead you abreast. Into the wind.
One with wind and cloud.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Illusion shattered! Rain outlines your face. Huh? Now you shall perish!
हेलो.
व्हॉट्स अप.
No escape!
एकटा काय करतोय?
गेम खेळतोय. बाकी काय एकटा.
डिस्कॉर्ड वरती एकटा काय करतोय?
तुमचीच वाट बघत होतो.
काय एक मिनिट. अरे मी काय झालं माहिती?
हा
तुला नाही सांगायचं.
तुला पाहिजे काय झालं? सोड, तुला नाही सांगत. ठीक आहे भाई. आयरनी म्हणजे वेगळीच आयरनी. हा
One with nature. Adventure time. I'm going in. Inazuma shines eternal.
अरे आज बीजीएमआयचा नवीन सीझन आला ना.
हो आला.
हा तर मी सकाळपासून खेळलं नव्हतं तर आज कॉल आला मला. स्क्वॉड
कॉन्करर पुशर
नाही मला नाही आवडत. थँक्स
ब्रो. यू मिस्ड द फेस्टिवल.
अरे बस बस साले मी चाललो. तू मर इथे बँच. तू खेळ खड्ड्यात जा. काय यू मिस द फेस्टिवल? बस भाई बस, ठीक है ना यार.
अरे खूप भारी कटसीन होता रे.
अरे यार
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Illusion shattered. Torn to
किती वेळ झाला स्ट्रीम करतो?
Back to us. I guess 1 hour.
हा.
Now just farming some material. One more round to go.
मग रात्री काय व्हॅल्यू करणार आहे?
मला अरे लिहायचंय रे खूप. I don't think so.
मी
I'll
तेच
stream
करतोय.
today.
तुझ्याशी बोलत बोलत तेच करतोय.
चालू दे, चालू दे.
चालूच आहे.
illusion shattered.
त्यांना म्हणतं जावं गर्लफ्रेंड बनवा, काय एकटा बसला.
Inazuma shines eternal.
असते जर तिच्यासोबत लिहित बसलो असतो. स्ट्रीम नसतो करत बसलो.
Actually, टाइम मागायचा ना.
ऍक्च्युली काय म्हणतात तिला कामाला लावलं असतं.
तेच ना मग ऍक्च्युली तेच खरं.
जस्ट किडिंग गाइस. इतना हरामी नहीं हुआ.
घंटा जस्ट इससे ज्यादा आरामी हो गया. क्या पता होगी भी बाजू में बैठी भी होगी, लिख रही होगी, पता था. फेस कैम नहीं ऑन कर रखा ना तो दिखता.
अरे तू गप ना, माझ्याकडे वेबकॅम तरी उद्या पहिला.
तू परवा केलं ना.
भाई मी आता मोबाईल यूज नाही करू शकत. काय माहिती मला कधी पण कॉल येऊ शकतो.
वो बंद हो जाता ना. देख रहे हो गाइस,
मी माझा
कभी
टॅब
भी कॉल आता.
मी माझा टॅब पण नाही यूज करू शकत वेबकॅम साठी. अरे कुठे ठेवू, जागाच नाहीये. तू तर सेटअप पाहिलंय माझं.
मेरे जागा नाही, पीजी मध्ये असली त्या.
हो ना. Let's collect some materials.
Mention you in their comment. कौन है भाई?
माझा मॉड है भाई, मेरा मॉड है वो.
तो वो नहीं भाई, आजा भाई तुझे ये देता हूँ.
ते माझ्या डीएम मध्ये येऊन खूपच लोक वाजायला लागलेत रे आजकाल.
कोण आलं होतं?
बोलतात नाही का एखाद्या बारीक मुलाशी हरला भाई. ठीक आहे ना यार. मी तिथे अरे कालचं.
हा
ठीक आहे ना यार. भेंचोद मी तिथे एन्जॉय करायला गेलो, ट्राय हार्ड थोडी.
चल तुला सुपर चॅट केला.
धन्यवाद.
सांग तरी कितीचा केले नाही.
धन्यवाद फॉर 1 रुपीज चॅट. चल तू भी क्या याद रखेगा?
भाई मैं क्या याद रखूंगा, तू क्या याद रखेगा भाई?
माझा शाउट आउट त्याच्यावर मागे.
बराबर, ठीक है. बूंद बूंद से सागर बनता है. छोड़ो आप क्या समझेंगे.
So yeah, listen. साहब मेरे इंस्टाग्राम डीएम में आके साले बज रहे हैं भेंचोद.
कौन बजा?
है एक नमूना.
क्या बोल रहा था?
बच्चे से हार गया. और खुद
तो फिर क्या हुआ?
और खुद फ्री फायर खेलता है.
वाह. मुझे तो रोना उस बंदों पे आता है जो कि आईफोन लेके फ्री फायर खेलता है और फिर भी बोलते हैं भाई मेरा गेम लैग करता.
वाह. आई मीन ब्रो, फ्री फायर लागते पण आयफोन मध्ये व्हाय? आई मीन व्हाय आर यू काय बोलतात तुम्ही तो यार, मतलब आईफोन की बेइज्जती कर रहे हो.
आईफोन वाले विकणं बंद करून देते.
अरे भाई ते पहिले विचार भाई तू कौन सी गेम के लिए खरीद रहा है.
तू कोणता फ्री फायर म्हणला ना त्याला परमनंटली आयफोन देणंच बॅन आहे.
डायरेक्ट बैन फ्रॉम कैलिफोर्निया. कौन है ये लोग, कहाँ से आते हैं?
मी एकदा खेळलेला फक्त फ्री फायर जेव्हा बीजीएम बॅन झालेला.
आय थिंक मी आय थिंक 9th का 10th मध्ये होतो तेव्हा माझ्या मम्मीकडे एकदम नाही का एकदम कोणता एकदम हे होता जुना फोन नाही का ज्याच्यामध्ये पबजी तर बिलकुल सपोर्ट नाही करणार, एकदम ओल्ड हार्डवेअर वाला. त्यामध्ये एकदा फक्त डाउनलोड केलेली बस तेवढंच. ऑफकोर्स नाही, एखाद 2 मॅच खेळलेला मग मला एकदम नाही का बकवास वाटले ते ग्राफिक्स बघून.
अरे ग्राफिक लोकांना काय आवडतं काय माहिती, वेगळंच क्रेज आहे भाई.
तेच ना,
म्हणजे काही पण तिकडचं भाई. मी एकदा खेळलेलं, मी शॉक झालो. तो माणसाचा चेहरा पुढे आहे आणि तो मागं मारतोय. आय वॉज लाईक व्हॉट द फक.
फिजिक्स
भाई मी म्हणलं भाई हॅकर है हॅकर. तो म्हणतोय भाई अब पबजी से होता है. मैंने बोला हाँ. वो बोलता है भाई इस गेम में ऐसे ही होता है. मतलब ये गेम है.
मतलब गेम
क्या लॉजिक है भाई,
ये गेम है. हेलो
ये असंच बोललो भाई ये गेम है. और
ये तो टट्टी है.
गाडीच्या मागे झोपलेलो आणि आय वॉज लाईक की गाडी टायर फोडतोय. मी गाडी फुटून गेली, मी मरून गेलो. देन समवन सेड की टायर नहीं फुटते गाड़ी फुटती है. मैंने बोला
ठीक है भाई.
टायर नहीं फुटते भाई गाड़ी फुटती.
टायर नहीं फुटते गाड़ी फुटती है. ठीक है भाई.
आणि तिकडचे लोक माहिती का हेड मारायला कसं करता.
कसं
कधी बघितली त्याची स्ट्रीम. तिकडचे लोक
नहीं जाऊंगा.
मुझे लगा मरने चला गया.
मर जाओ. ठीक है ठीक है
मर जा भाई मर जा.
ठीक है.
नहीं भाई भाई तो फिर अभी तक तो मर जाना चाहिए था. जिंदा कैसा.
तू मेरे मरने का इंतजार कर रहा है.
हाँ भाई तेरा लैपटॉप लेके जाऊंगा.
भाई लेकिन तू है कौन.
वो तेरे को बाद में मरने के बाद पता चलेगा.
एक दल्ला दोस्त लैपटॉप लेके चला गया.
वो तेरे मरने का वेट कर रहा था.
ठीक है यार.
भगवान भी लाइक दोस्त बनाओ तो ऐसे बनाओ।
दोस्त मिलाओ तो ऐसे मिलाओ।
वही तो। मिले
चलो
तो मिले कैसे? ह्यूमन ट्रैफिकिंग कर रहे थे भैया। लोगों के दोस्त ऐसे ही मिलते हैं भाई, कैफे में मिलता है, किसी से मिलता है। नहीं, हम
भाई
टूर्नामेंट छोड़ के ह्यूमन ट्रैफिकिंग
You
कर।
will live.
नो कमेंट्स।
Chivalry will never die.
हाँ, क्योंकि जितना कॉलेज राइवल्स दे रहा था उससे ज्यादा तो एक लड़की बेचने के बाद पैसा मिलता।
You want me on your
कुठे गेला रे तो साला मादर तो? कुठे गेला तो?
काय माहिती। लेट्स चेक हा
ऑफलाईनच आहे त्या दिवशी पासून।
चलो इसका डॅमेज चेक करते हैं। हाय मला काल त्याने हे पण केलेलं कॉंग्रॅट्स।
त्याने
हम्म
चला कोणीतरी केलं। काय गिफ्ट वगैरे नाही दिलं काही का फक्त कॉंग्रॅट्सच केलं?
काय काय म्हणतोय?
गिफ्ट मध्ये काही दिलं नाही का?
गिफ्ट म्हणजे
अरे देवने काही तुला दिलं नाही का फक्त कॉंग्रॅट्स?
कॉंग्रॅट्सच केलं ना फक्त।
असं थोडी असतं बाई, फ्रेंड आहे ना, जायचो होतो लोणावळ्याला तो भरपूर पैसे दिलास।
तो बोलेल एवढ्या लाडात नको येऊ। ओ भाई डैमेज तो मस्त है इसका। चलो शॉटगन चलाती है अभी।
किती वेळ स्ट्रीम करणार आहे आता?
बस एवढे डैमेज आउटपुट चेक करना, then I'm gonna head towards mess, bring food, eat it, and then further activities. Yeah, of course I am writing the assignments.
अरे किती वेळ करणार आता?
बस आता स्ट्रीम बंद करेल।
अरे भेटू रे आपण एका दिवशी, बोल ना कधी भेटायचं?
नेक्स्ट सॅटर्डे संडे।
हो ठीक आहे, विल ट्राय नक्की। कुठे भेटायचं? आपण मुली थोड्या आहेत, आपण रस्त्यावरती पण भेटतो।
भाई डैमेज व्हाट द फक।
काय झालं
भाई 64,000 डैमेज।
व्हाट द फक
ब्रो, दिस कैरेक्टर इज ब्रोकन।
कोणाची?
नाविया।
ती शॉटगन वाली?
यस।
अरे फार तिचं ती आय गेस ती काहीतरी आहे, तिचं रिव्होल्युशन होतं नंतर पुढे सांगू?
शट द फक अप।
अरे ऍक्च्युअली
ब्रो
तिचं रिव्होल्युशन होतं पुढे।
अबे 3 स्टॅक 3 स्टॅक्स
हॅलो भाई।
भाई 3 स्टॅक वर तिने 64,000 डॅमेज केलं।
हॅलो
अबे तुला आवाज येत नाहीये का? 3 स्टॅक्स वर तिने 64,000 डॅमेज केलं। 3 स्टॅक्स
अरे
वर।
हो अरे पुढे रिव्होल्युशन होते ती काहीतरी तुला आत्ता भेटली का ती? हा मग तुला टाइम आहे, ती पुढे रिव्होल्युशन होईल आणि शॉटगनचे ॲमो फायर मध्ये बदलून जाते, म्हणजे फायर ॲमोला लागेल आणि तिचं आता नियर अबाउट तिचं डॅमेज होईल काहीतरी। मी जेव्हा यूज केलेलं तिचं लास्ट डॅमेज 98च्या अराउंड होतं।
तू पण पुल केलं तिला?
हा 98K होतं आय गेस। हा 98,000च होतं, 95 to 1 लाखच्या मध्ये होतं। ती मस्त कॅरेक्टर आहे पण लॉंग रेंज फायद्याची नाही ती, तिला एकदम क्लोज मध्ये जाऊनच जे आहे ते
चिपकवावं लागतं।
आता इफ कधी कधी मी
हा तेच. आणि चिपकला नाही ना तर झालं संपलं.
Let's go check her damage with 6 stacks.
किती वॉचिंग आहे?
2. तुला माहिती आज
चल ये मी
आज प्रॅक्टिकल लॅबला माहिती पीसी मध्ये
हा हा
आम्ही प्रॅक्टिकलला बसलो ना. एसक्यूएलचा
हा
होता.
हा
भाई मी 3 टॅब ओपन करून ठेवलेत आणि माझी स्ट्रीम चालू ठेवून दिली.
व्हॉट द एसक्यूएल ला
हा
एसक्यूएल करत करत किती वाजता? किती वाजता?
अरे मगाशी
ओके.
मॅडम बोलल्या की हे गुगल वर सर्च करा. काहीतरी माय स्कूल नाही का त्याच्यावरती ट्युटोरियल्स भेटतात कोर्सचे लँग्वेजेसचे.
W3 स्कूल्स आय गेस.
हा W3 स्कूल्स.
हा
मी क्रोमचे
मी तुला प्रोग्रामिंग शिकवतो.
मी युट्यूबचे 3 टॅब्स ओपन केले, माझे स्ट्रीम लावून दिले आणि बॅकग्राऊंड मध्ये कोड करतो. डेटाबेस बनवतो.
नाईस वा.
लास्ट टाइम पण तेच केलेलं.
नाईस.
एक सेकंड आम्ही स्ट्रीम बंद करतो आता.
आता बंद करतो.
या
आता काही जेवणार
नाही. आता मी आहे डिस्कॉर्डला. ठीक आहे.
आता डिस्कॉर्डला
या आता डिस्कॉर्डला आहे मी आहे. ठीक आहे. सी यू टुमॉरो. बाय बाय.
तो फिर लड़के हो आ जाओ डिस्कॉर्ड.